Well,
also in the
yeah.
movie Poltergeist, they have
gonna talk about
that little musical children. And
also
it's a funky key too.
which Poltergeist is based on that. There's a short story that's a Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
With a little girl lost.
Yeah.
But they're great
Not a
things
fan.
of
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist?
Nope. Not at
Really?
all. Nope.
I love Poltergeist.
Don't care for it.
And I thought it was great.
Go ahead.
I think it's.
Here's what I want to say,
Go.
though. As much as I loved Poltergeist,
Yes.
and the great scene talking about inactive spirits and things,
Yeah.
was all the ghosts coming down the
Yes.
staircase.
Yeah.
Was fantastic, and that effect was so amazing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but to follow it with Poltergeist 2, where suddenly,
That I loved.
suddenly,
So
you've got, what's his name? What's the father's name?
Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson.
He was scary.
and
He
Joe
just
Beth
went,
he
just
was
went through
great.
this, but Poltergeist 2, he goes, I don't believe, it's like you just went through it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And then
But
I always
the thing about Poltergeist is what was really cool. This film came out in '82, Matt.
Right.
'82.
Magic Summer of '82.
And the thing I loved about it was a contemporary film. Okay, now when you look at it, you could say, it looks a little dated or whatever, but it was a contemporary film. It was like people had houses that looked like this. Your families were like
Yeah,
in
but
the
we're
neighborhoods.
I mean,
and Matt,
we're hitting that Spielberg thing again. Like, okay, I get it. Yeah, it happens to us. E.T. can happen to us because we're in the suburbs. All right, that's fine.
The
But
issue.
There's so many crappy things in that. Like, there's a Muppet. Like, I'm not afraid of the Muppet in the doorway. That's,
no.
Take
Take that back because
that is awful because that
It is awful.
No,
Isn't it a ghost doll?
It was an awesome ghost, Matt. You looking at now in your 2014
But
mind
isn't it-
going,
isn't it-
it looks like a Muppet.
Back then, I went,
then.
oh, wow.
There were some.
Are you talking about the one? But
It's when it's Joe Beth Williams. She goes up and then the creature stands up and goes, just
through the wall, through the
just keep away from my
Yeah,
baby.
I
the
was
door
like, hey,
of the-
Ghost, why don't you go
okay.
play the drums?
closet, right?
Oh,
I actually dislike the big giant skull more than I like the Muppet thing. The Muppet
really?
thing I
The
didn't
thing that
mind.
comes
No,
out from the
that's
side.
But the
crappy
thing about
too,
that movie
yeah.
is that to me it's less a horror ghost story than it is an effects roller coaster.
Yeah.
And a lot of the effects are inconsistent, I think. And I like all the corpses coming out of the ground and all that stuff. But like it was more like an inconsistent. It was just like grumble.
There's nothing better. Listen,
Sync.
there's
Myself,
nothing better
Wait a minute,
than
wait a
to
minute.
screaming. Listen, go to anyone's house, anyone you know, during a horrible rainstorm, and just yell, "The house was built on an Indian burial ground," or whatever. It's
And really,
they didn't move the bodies.
Yeah, and again, we got to go after the Indians. Got it? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Blame them for
But
something
you
else.
see,
Well, that was
that
two,
too, Matt.
wasn't it? Yeah.
If you remember, the line was, "It's not ancient tribal burial grounds; it's just people." And it was regular people. It wasn't the Indian people. So they weren't going after.
But they were
Poltergeist-
trying.
Poltergeist
They were trying
3.
to.
No, that was just me.
Best
Poltergeist
horror film
3
ever
was-
made. No, just
Sean,
Just kidding.
Matt, if you're on a desert island, do you have a DVD of Poltergeist or the Amityville Horror, which is a straight?
That's a tough one.
You know what? I'll tell you.
Well-
Amityville Horror, I'll tell you why. Because Margot Kidder gets her kid out. She
does, kind of, yeah.
And I would have at least something to beat off to.
Well,
Like,
Joe
nothing.
Joe Beth Williams,
No,
actually.
no. I might be able to get a little bit of a chub when Craig T. Nelson is doing the before, after, before,
You
after.
know what? Okay, you know what? So we disagree. Okay.
But wait, can I say?
Go
Can I say?
ahead.
Can I say?
Go
No,
ahead.
wait.
No, go
Can I
ahead.
say? Here's one moment in the film I do like
Oh,
that I think
oh.
is great.
Okay.
The
And I-
tree. The tree.
No, not the tree.
The kid counting the lightning.
Well, Dave,
No.
what is it? What is it?
I know, and it's not the doll thing either.
Okay.
Because that's
Okay.
anyway. But in the kitchen with the chairs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
when I saw that, I went, "Oh, this is going to be
Which
good."
has been ripped off by every other.
Yeah,
horror
that
film.
was
But
good.
it's-
Yeah.
I think that's a genuinely scary, creepy
But yeah,
moment.
then they
I
went
wish there
all
had been.
out. It lost all subtlety after that.
Right.
That's what
But
it-
then
yeah.
also, it's like that's all those films are later. That Paranormal Activities.
Yeah.
That's all they are. Is that?
Yeah.
But what's
Turn
amazing,
the camera, come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the heck?
But are often effective
Dave,
for what they
Very
are.
effective.